Hey guys, this is Tom, and welcome back to Bloons Tower Defense 4. Yes, I know it's been a while, but hey, why not bring it back since I haven't done one of these in a while? And yes, I'm also still trying to get rid of and get some of my old stuff uploaded, as I really don't want to, like, let it be all for nothing just for that. So yeah, always nice to upload one of your old videos and whatnot every once in a while. So yeah, and in this mini series I'm going to call, I'm going to try and see how far I can get by filling the whole track with Dartling guns, which by the way is laser cannons. So yeah, let's get to the gameplay, shall we? Alright, so we're playing the first track, and we're playing it on hard, not using any premium upgrades, and yeah. You may notice that this is real-time speed. This will get faster and faster as we go. So, yeah. So don't worry, there isn't going to be like 30 plus parts just for this. And yes, I do upload videos daily. And yeah, doing this might salvage a few of those videos that I can upload. And yeah. Anyway, so I have a banana farm now, and I have a buccaneer with a grape shop. So I'm using that as my defense, and I'm also going to try and rack up as much money as I can, and so that I have enough money to buy all the laser cannons that I need to complete this challenge, strategy, whatever you want to call it. And yes, it took me a few days in the process, but I finally finished it in the end, and yeah. It was getting quite boring too near the end. So I eventually gave up, and yeah. And this will also probably be the only part where I do commentary. So, yeah. So I'm going to be talking about my tactics and whatnot for a little bit here. And then I will stop talking. I won't put music in there because I'm not a music fan. There is music that I got from incompetech.com, if you know what that is. Not gonna use that in this video, but let me know if you guys want to see, or hear music in the later parts of this. Once again, it can only be music from incompetech.com, and if each part is 15 minutes, I'd have to fit quite a bit of songs in there, but yeah. So much for that. Anyway, back to the game. As you can see, the video is speeding up a little bit. You can probably tell the difference right there. I just got another banana farm, and I also got a spike factory. So yeah, as you can see, I upgraded the buccaneer to crow's nest so it can target camos. And yes, I also have a glue gunner as well. And yeah. And yes, as you are going to see, this is going to be gradually speeding up, so yeah, this won't be like 2x speed forever and ever, because that would just be boring. But yeah, after editing this, mini-series, I managed to edit it down to as few parts as possible. So yeah. I have 2 banana plantations now, as we are getting back to the gameplay. And I have another banana farm there. And this is a camo wave, and as you can see, yeah, those camos can be hard to beat. And yeah, they can be hard to beat if you don't have the right defenses. And I also got a glue splatter, so now all the balloons get glued, and I would be able to farm money like crazy. So yeah. Also, let me know what you guys think about the return of Bloons Tower Defense 4. You might ask, will you be doing Bloons Tower Defense 5? Yes, I know there is a 5, and the answer to that is yes, I will definitely be doing some Bloons Tower Defense 5. It's just this, and then a few more Bloons Tower Defense videos, and then it's on from there. So, and of course, I got more banana plantations, and I've got a few republics now. I just got a battleship, which will destroy the balloons, because the glue gunner now, or the glue splatter, or whatever, can't do everything for me at this point anymore. I also got a cannon there, which I'll later use to destroy the blimps and whatnot that appear on 46. So yeah, the first blimp is at 46, if I remember correctly. And that Moab was easy, as you can see, I'm getting stuff ready to defeat the Moab. And yeah. And as you saw there, that Moab was easy to defeat. But obviously when they come in big groups, it's kind of hard for that to happen. I've also got enough money to construct BRFs, research facilities, so yep. So there goes to show you setting up the strategy so I can go for as long as possible with that strategy. And yeah. And I got a spike storm in there and whatnot. Eventually, these farms and Moab maulers are temporary. I eventually built a few other towers as well. As you saw, I built a wizard, and now I'm upgrading more banana farms and whatnot. So I eventually start building a few temporary sun gods until I run out of room, and then I end up selling those to make room for the laser cannons. So yeah, as you can see, I built a sun god there, and yeah, things are looking good. And this is the BFB, by the way. Kind of easy to deal with if you have 6 Moab Maulers and 1 Sun God. Pretty much does everything for you. And I just sold the battleship to make room for another banana farm. So once again, these towers you see on the screen will only be temporary and whatnot. But yeah. And as you can see, I'm adding more cannons and more sun gods, and at this point I'll be making 22,000 per round, so that won't be hard pretty much. And I eventually end up selling the banana farms also to, you know, yeah, to make room for more towers as well. But you know, later on you get tons of money from towers and whatnot. Anyway, we're already in free play mode, as you can see. And there you saw, at times I had to stop the recording to build certain towers. And yes, as you can see, I got a ton of laser cannons on the screen. And this eventually what leads to the start of the laser cannon strategy. And yeah, I don't have a whole lot of money now, but yes, as you'll eventually see, I won't. There will be a few of those Moab Maulers and fire rings sticking out there, simply because I couldn't fit another Dirtling gun there, and that's a good strategy. If you are trying to see how far you can get, but you can't place everything in the same tower on the screen and whatnot, so yeah. And we are already on 90, and you can see the speed is definitely picking up, and yeah. And of course, you also have yeah. You have to be aware that if you end up with too much money on hand, your game could crash. So, yeah, which before it would, I think in the first 3 versions of Bloons Tower Defense, once it got to like 1 million or so, your game could crash. But I think in 4 they improved it so that your game wouldn't crash, and unless if you had tons of money on hand. So yeah, and it makes sense to do that too, because once it crashes and you're really far in the game, your run's over. So, and you can't save in free play mode also. So that's quite a big pain to suffer too if your game crashes late in the run, which, believe it or not, it can happen to anyone. So yeah. Anyway, this video is coming to an end, so once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like it if you enjoyed it, and also subscribe for more videos, as there will be daily videos. Guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.